Hello everybody, my name is Jamwa Plays and welcome to this Pokemon Showdown series team building. Now basically a while ago I asked a few people if I should do this, and it got quite a lot of positive response, and I also asked for which Pokemon, like suggestions for Pokemon that I should use. So I'm actually going to use one of the suggestions to base this team around, which I did actually really like. We're going to be making this in the OU tier, and this is going to be our first team which we will have made in this as part of this series. So the Pokemon we're going to go for is Sceptile. Now this is going to be a Mega Sceptile. It is going to hold the Sceptilite, of course, and have the ability Lightning Rod. Now basically, all that was suggested to me was that I run a physical Mega Sceptile, and I've heard good things about using physical Mega Sceptile, and I would really just love to use it. It's a cool Pokemon. I've not used Mega Sceptile in any of my competitive teams yet, so this is a completely new Pokemon to me. So we're gonna go for I'm gonna basically just decide all of my movesets and stuff, and build the team in this video, and then I'm gonna do a few battles on Showdown with this team. Just see how it goes. Obviously that's not going to be in this video, that's going to be later on, but we're going to just see how this goes. So I'm thinking we need a dragon type move is going to be kind of necessary, of course. At the moment I'm going to say Dragon Claw. That might change. Obviously I might chop and change this team as we go around, see what works, see what doesn't work. But we also need a physical grass type move, which is making me say Leaf Blade. That looks like the best option. Again, I mean, like I say, I'm really not entirely sure. Oh, I know he learns Rock Slide. Yeah, Rock Slide is a good option on a physical Sceptile, I know that much. That covers almost all of Sceptile's weaknesses, which is great. And then we need one kind of filler move, I suppose, which could be Protect, actually. That would be the best option. Protect for the fast physical sweeper. 427 speed, 319 with Dragon Claw, Leaf Blade, Rock Slide, and Protect. I like the look of that Mega Sceptile very much. Now, basically, the way I'm going to work this is I'm going to find a Pokemon now which can cover Sceptile's weaknesses the best, in my opinion. Now, generally a good partner for dragon types is something which can resist ice. That being said, Greninja is gone, so ice types aren't that much of a threat to me. That being said, there's still things like Weavile out there. I'm thinking of having some kind of steel type wall, and I'm actually going to say Heatran, not Heartran, Heatran is going to be our best option here. Now, I do like using Heatran in the OU tier. It's just a fantastic Pokemon to use generally. Now, this thing is going to have... Now, that's the thing with Heatran is that you can run a bit of a variety of different things on it. I'd actually like to run a sweeping Heatran set. So, I'm going to go for an Air Balloon, because we want that the temporary ground type immunity. And I'm going to go Lava Plume for the 30% burn chance. Earth Power for that coverage. Oh! Earth Power. Flash Cannon for the double stab. And that leaves one more move. Potentially a Hidden Power Grass. Or Ancient Power? Yeah, we're going to go for Ancient Power, actually. That is actually a really good one to hit the Talonflames with. Actually, that's also very good because we can hit the Talonflames, which will come in to check the Sceptile. So we're going to go full HP minus on our attack. Actually, yeah, we want 248 because we want that odd number on our HP. I'm thinking perhaps we just go with this. That's exactly what I was going to put. So Modest Nature, 130 puts us up to 394 special attack, We've got our 8 in our special defense, which is good because we've got Lava Plume, which can shut down that physical side, the physical attackers, which will try and hit this Heatran. Yeah, I like this. I like this set a lot. So the thing with Heatran, it's weak to steel. No, not weak to steel. It's not weak to steel. It's got 4 times resistance to steel. It's anything but weak to steel. It's weak to ground. It is weak to ground, weak to fighting, and weak to water. Now, water looks like it's covered just fine with our Sceptile. But that being said, we might want to just add something else which can take the ground types. Now, looking through the OU, got Gallade, which is dropped in OU, and Greninja. What's Greninja? He's in Ubers. He's not in OU anymore. He was in the OU. He stayed in OU for quite a while, which was quite funny. Yeah, Gallade has slipped into OU, as I've noticed. I don't know how long that's been a thing, but I've not noticed it. Also, Altaria. I knew Altaria was OU. So something which can take a ground type move, take a water type move, potentially. Oh, actually, a fighting type move is our priority here because we've got water and we've got ground coverage, but not the fighting coverage. At least not yet. What about Gengar? I could go for Gengar because that resists us immune to ground because of Levitate, apart from those Mold Breaker Excadrills. Gengar's an option. Perhaps Landorus? You could go for a Landorus or a Lati. We go for a Latias. I'm thinking a Latias maybe because that resists water, immune to ground, and resists fighting as well. So actually, Latias is going to be our best option here. I feel sorry for the people who are like, oh, no legends, no legends. Sorry, not sorry. If they're OU, I can use them. So, that being said, Latias gives me 2 dragon types. So actually, maybe not Latias. Maybe something else. Mega Latias. I could go for Mega Latias. Yeah, 2 Megas on a team. Run the Mega Stones on both of them, so then you can Mega Evolve both of them at the same time, can't you? I'm a bit stumped here. What do we say? We can't go for. Oh, really not sure. What about Sableye? Gives me double fairy weakness, but could be an option. Rotom Wash. Rotom Wash or even Rotom Heat. Could Rotom Heat be an option? No, Rotom Wash is a better option because that. I'm gonna go for Rotom Wash. I don't care how OU this team is. I'm gonna go for Rotom Wash. What have we got on our Pokemon? We're gonna go for leftovers. Although it's not an actual rule on Showdown, it's not an actual rule in OU. I generally go along with the item clause because I generally just like to have different items on Pokemon because otherwise it just makes for a boring 6 bulky leftovers teams. You know, and I mean, while that could work. Oh, sorry, I've not got one with leftovers because it's a Poison Heal Gliscor. Sorry. So anyway, this Rotom Wash is going to hold the leftovers here. We're going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. Volt Switch or Thunderbolt? Volt Switch. Are we going to go for Hydro Pump? And what is going to be our last move? Pain Split, perhaps, or we could be cheeky and go for Confuse Ray. I think that might be quite fun. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to just go for it. Especially defensive. Willow has shut down the physical attackers. The special bulk is there. Rotom Wash has a nice base special defense, which means we have 344 at level 100. So, what does that give us now? Rotom Wash is weak to one thing, grass types, which is covered by Heatran and Mega Sceptile. So, actually, what we do need still is a fighting coverage. We need a fighting coverage because That Heatran is still vulnerable to the fighting types. So we can go for something OU. We could go for no, we're not going to go for a Slowbro because we've got a water type already in Rotom Wash. Let's have a look in the BLs. What do we have here? Mega Alakazam. No, we can't run Mega Alakazam. What about Hawlucha? Hawlucha kind of works. I like Hawlucha, it's a good Pokemon. What about Aerodactyl? Not really. If we just put Flying in, I think... Should we even run a Flying type? Or should we run a Psychic? A bulky Psychic or a bulky Fairy? There aren't many bulky Fairies, especially not Physical, which is... Physical is going to have to be... Yeah, no, I think Flying is our best option. Flying. We need something, though... Oh no, not Arceus Flying! Not Arceus Flying! Just because Flying is in his name, it doesn't mean I want the flipping Arceus Flying. You go for Crobat. I've got a lot of good sets for Crobat. You go for Noivern. Charizard. Oh no, not Charizard. Sorry, Dragonite. 2 dragons. Gliscor could be possible, but I want something which can actually take down the Conkeldurrs and stuff. Gyarados. Talonflame, but we've got a Fire type. I'm going to go for the Crobat. I'm going to go for that Crobat because I like Crobat. It's a really good Pokemon. So now what I need to think is exactly what set I will use. Now we've already got a fast physical sweeper in Mega Sceptile. We've got a bulky special sweeper, especially defensive. What if we make this Crobat a fast special sweeper? How about that? How about that? We give it a Black Sludge. We give it Infiltrator, and we go Nasty Plot. Nasty Plot. With its special move pool is literally fantastic. It's so good. On Crobat. It's fast. Its special attack maybe its lowest stat, but that is why you have Nasty Plot, just to double it and bring it right up to speed. So we're going to go for the Air Slash, and we can go for Sludge Bomb. We can go for... Yeah, no, I think Sludge Bomb, and then we want 1 coverage move. What do we really need? Do we need Psychic coverage? We kind of do. So I think maybe a Shadow Ball or a Dark Pulse. Shadow Ball or Dark Pulse. Either one, I think, will be good. Dark Pulse has a chance to flinch. So does Air Slash. No, actually, that is why we're going to run Shadow Ball, because we've got Air Slash with the flinch chance, Sludge Bomb with the poison chance. I can't talk. I cannot talk. And Shadow Ball, the special defense drop chance. We go for the fast special sweeper. Exactly what it's suggesting. The 70 base special attack will turn to 140 in just 1 setup turn. I'm thinking maybe we need Giga Drain. No. We're gonna keep that. We might swap Giga Drain in. Like I said, you know, this team can obviously chop and change as I see fit. This team shits on ground types. We've got Mega Sceptile. We've got Heatran with an air balloon, Levitate Rotom Wash, and a Crobat. I mean, come on! This shits on ground types. Bring on the mono ground teams, because this is just awesome. Alright, so we got Crobat with a Psychic weakness, as I said, which is covered by his move, but perhaps it would not hurt to put a Dark type in. We've got good rock coverage, we've got Mega Sceptile, and we've got Rotom Wash who can take down... Well, there aren't really rock types in OU apart from Terrakion. Search up. Have a look what rock types we've got here. Pikachu Rockstar. Yeah, great job. Solrock. Regirock. UU has Diancie and Mega Diancie. We've got Tyranitar. Can we deal with Tyranitar? Suppose we can. Suppose we can deal with Tyranitar quite well. What rock types are in OU? Where are they? It's literally just Terrakion and Tyranitar. So I think we can deal with those two guys. Terrakion perhaps not so much. I'm thinking maybe Sableye, Dark type. Yeah, we're gonna go for a Dark type. We're gonna go for Sableye. Not Mega because we can't put Mega. Oh, that being said, we've got a specially defense. Oh no, yeah, we've got a specially defensive because Rotom Wash, and he runs Will-O-Wisp. I don't know if I want Sableye to be a physically defensive. It's up there with his. It's up there as 75 defense, which is not bad. We could go for it. I don't know how I feel about physically defensive Sableye. I feel like this team needs more bulk. I feel like this team needs more. Sableye's not that bulky, but with the priority Will-O-Wisps, he could actually be really good if we put the max defense as well. Yeah, no, I'm going to do that. I'm going to say Sableye with the Citrus Berry. Prankster. And we're going to say Will-O-Wisp. Oh, in fact, a really good thing I saw on a Sableye was a Mental Herb, because that actually prevents being taunted. We look at the Mental Herb's description. It says the cures holder if affected by Attract, Disable, Encore, Taunt, or Torment. Mainly Taunt, because Taunt can destroy a Sableye. So we're going to go for the Taunt and Sucker Punch, and then Recover. And then Recover. Saying specially defensive, but I am giving it the middle finger. 252. No, 248 HP. 252 plus, minus special attack, and then the 8 in attack. Yeah? I like the look of that. Yeah, we give it the 8 in attack, and that gives us 188. Obviously, we don't really need that much, because it's obviously... I don't know what I'm talking about here. But, now we've got a fast physical sweeper, a fast special sweeper. We've got a special defensive, physical defensive. We've got a bulky special sweeper. So to fill the gap, what better to be than a bulky physical sweeper? It just, that's how I generally build my teams. It's worked for me before, so sure, not Breloom. I clicked on Breloom by accident, but I don't want Breloom. Or I highlighted Breloom by accident, but I don't want Breloom. So, what can we go for? Black Kyurem, just to piss off the non-legendary teams, but we've got Mega Sceptile. We've got Mega Sceptile. Landorus is no, not Landorus. What about Mamoswine? Could Mamoswine work in this team? What do we actually need? We've got Sceptile is weak against Bug, Ice mainly, Flying, not Fire, Dragon. What if we put a Fairy type in? What if we put a bulky Fairy type? Mega Marwell would go perfectly into this team if it wasn't Ubers. What can we do? What can we do? I don't know about Fairy type. Don't know about Fairy type. Because I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's go down a bit. We've got Togekiss. That's a special attacker. What if we have a look at Fairy types? The only physical attacking bulky fairies I can think of is Azumarill. Unless we go for normal Mawile, which is just no. Oh! Oh! What if we go for this little guy here? Slurpuff. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go for a Slurpuff. I've never used Slurpuff before, but I know that it can be an absolute monster. Because we have a Citrus Berry, we have its hidden ability, Unburden, and we can go Belly Drum. This is the Azumarill of RU, working his... I don't even know, working his little things. These little things, oh, their arms, right, okay. In OU. Okay, so Belly Drum. Drain Punch, because that exists. Good. Can we get Play Rough? Can we get Play Rough? We got Play Rough. And what? We've got the Steel coverage. Does he get any... What Psychic type moves does he learn? He learns... doesn't learn Zen Headbutt or anything like that. Get those Mega Venusaurs. Something to counter the poison types. What else beats poison? Ground. Ground. We can't really go for ground type move. It's only really ground or psychic that we can go for. Don't know. I don't know. I mean, this doesn't really... I suppose this is kind of a fast physical sweeper, but to be honest, I don't care. So there we go. There we go. That's that then. To be honest, he's got good bulk, and the Unburden is just a nice little kind of add-on, I suppose. We could just go for... No, I'm not going to go for that. Definitely not going to go for that. I was going to say Draining Kiss. I have no idea why. I thought it was a physical type move for a second there. Oh god, I don't know. We just go for Return. It's not stab, but it hits hard. It's a high base power move with no nerfs, which means it is a good one. We're looking into the... Why is Play Rough in the just not usable moves? I mean, Play Rough is a fantastic move. Come on, Swagger. Oh, should we go for Tackle? Or we could go for Thief. Or we could go for Thief to steal the item back off of something with leftovers. We're going to go for Thief. I don't know how that exactly works, to be perfectly honest. Actually, this is suggesting fast physical sweeper because the thing with the Azumarill is that it has priority moves, which is absolutely fantastic for it. So I kind of do need the speed. We're going to stay adamant. We're going to just go for that. I'm going to go for that. That's exactly what I was... Why you give me this even number? Why you do that, Smogon? Why you do that? So we're going to go... What do we bring down, though? Or do we just put it in a defense? Just put it in a defense, like... Oh, we'll just put it in the special defense. Okay. Alright. Or the physical defense, even. I said special defense, put it in physical. We'll go for the physical defense, whatever. It doesn't really matter. It raises that by 1. Raises the stat by 1, so... Actually, no, we will put it in the special... No! It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. It is literally one number. Alright, so I think that's a pretty solid team. Going back to the start, we need to think of nicknames for these guys. I'll think of nicknames when we come back to do some actual showdown battles with this team. But I'm going to take a quick look at how long I've been recording for. That's a decent length video as well. So we've got the Mega Sceptile, holding Sceptile, obviously, with the ability Lightning Rod, Dragon Claw, Leaf Blade, Rock Slide, and Protect with full attack and speed. Gives us 319 attack and 427 speed. It's insane. Same as Mega Beedrill and like Excelgor. One of the fastest in the game. Going on to Heatran. for our ice and stuff, fairy coverage. We've got an air balloon, flash fire, lava plume, earth power, flash cannon, and ancient power, full HP, full special attack, 8 in the special defense. Going on next to Rotom Wash, holding the leftovers with the ability levitate, Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, and the cheeky Confuse Ray. With the specially defensive, full HP, full special defense, full special attack set. So then we've got Crobat, the special attacking Crobat, with Black Sludge Infiltrator, Nasty Plot, Air Slash, Sludge Bomb, and Shadow Ball. If Shadow Ball doesn't work, I will put Giga Drain on it. But we will see how that goes exactly for me. We've got the Sableye holding the Mental Herb so he doesn't get taunted, with Prankster, Will-O-Wisp, Taunt, Sucker Punch, and Recover to get the priority on all of them. This is our physically defensive Sableye, with the priority Will-O-Wisps and the 273 defense, which will cut their attack in half, and give me essentially double defense because it's a similar kind of thing. But it will absolutely be so physically bulky. And we've got many Pokemon to cover the fairy type. We've got Heatran mainly. Heatran is going to be our switch in on a lot of Pokemon, but we've got Crobat as well, which is actually fantastic. Crobat got a bit of kind of natural defense. I mean, 197, considering it's got no investment, just 80 base on its own is pretty decent, to be honest. It's for a fast sweeper like Crobat, it's definitely above average. And finally, we have our Slurpuff holding the Citrus Berry, Unburden, Belly Drum, Drain Punch, Play Rough, and Thief. I like that a lot. I really like that a lot. So anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys for a battle with this team, hopefully sometime very soon. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.